Hello! Jumping straight into the update, you'll notice that the NPC quests that used to give gold bars have now changed and now give you experience instead. Yes, it's a low amount, and it's an improvement nonetheless. And now moving to change number 2, the new level styles have now been added, and you can now obtain them if you're above level 100. And those styles, as you can see, are in the form of Kevin runes, and they'll start from blue runes to purple runes, and it'll end at the golden runes. The good thing about these styles is that some of the skins that have them can have different styles while having the cube style. Meaning, if you go over to core, you'll notice that you can wear the trench coat and the rune style at the same time. Although that doesn't apply to every skin, so Charlotte, for example, will only have either one of the two. You can either have it as basic with runes, or you can have her as enchanted without the runes. The third change is over at the Toona Fish tab. You'll now have 20 extra styles to unlock. Some of these require quests, as you can see at the bottom right. Some of these require just obtaining the skin itself from the battle pass. And the final one is still locked until the secret skin comes out and reveals. Moving over to the in-game changes, and that's change number 4, where a new cube appeared at Steamy Stacks, and with it came a few changes. The main building is now destroyed since the cube came out from here, it seems like, and as it came out, it destroyed everything in its way, all the way over here. And right in front of it, you'll see the golden cube, which will probably merge with this one to make some, babies. Change number 5 is a new item that I couldn't find to showcase, and that item is the Chili Chug Splashes. It acts exactly like the Chug Splashes that we used to have, and all that's new is a new effect that makes you have the chili pepper effect, which makes you run faster. And alongside the new Chug Splashes, the old ones have come back, and you can find them around the map like the chili ones, but more common. It'll give you 20 HP for either health or shield, and you can stack 6 of them if I remember correctly. Speaking of unvaulted items, the Hunter's Cloak is now also back, and you can craft it by merging 2 meat. So kill wildlife, obtain animal meat, and merge 2 of them to make the Hunter's Cloak. And if you forgot what it does, it makes it so that you can approach the animals and tame them so that they can go alongside you and help you in fights. Moving over to change number 7, some players spotted an epic or legendary crows flying around the map. They're exactly like the normal crows, except they act like the sharks, where they can glow either purple or yellow depending on the loot that they have inside of them. And you can also kill those crows to obtain the loot within. So for example, killing a purple crow will give you an epic item, and so for the yellow crows. Another thing that players have spotted and I couldn't see in my games is that new default models can now be seen in your matches. So if you wear no skin and have the selection on nothing, you might end up using a new default model that has never been seen before. Moving over to change number 9, Chug Cannons will now no longer be dropped by the Loot Llamas, and you'll instead find the new Chili Chug Splashes within the llamas themselves. That doesn't mean that the Chug Cannon is now removed. You might still be able to buy the item from the NPC that sells it. If you can no longer do that, then there you go. It's now vaulted and no longer obtainable. Change number 10, which is the final change for this update, is that the alien ship slipstreams will now be turned off on the final storm. So if you're one of those players that end up using these slipstreams to your advantage on the final storm, then you'll no longer be able to do that and will instead fall to your death once they turn off. And that's all there is. I hope the video ended up being helpful. Leave a like, subscribe, and use my creator code in the item shop.